We've been married 10 years. I was a pretty shitty husband, but not all the time. I had a porn addiction, and for a long time didn't give her the intimacy met her sexual needs that she needed. We were raising kids, 2 of them now 5 and 7, and things really started getting better 3 years ago when we took our first trip together without the kids in 7 years. It was like a whole new marriage. We were having tons of sex. Fast forward 1 week from that trip, and she was diagnosed with chronic leukemia. She started doing gummies to feel better, and I went along with it to support her. We then had a miscarriage, and after that, she fell into a deep depression while I worked a highly demanding job at a big law firm. I should have taken more time off and been there for her. Then, 2 months ago, I discovered that she was cheating on me with a bartender. I caught her while she was with him. She snuck around the house and called the Uber down the street. I texted her while she was with him. She seemed sorry. Then 2 days later, I caught her again by the Tesla tracker on my phone. She says she was standing with a friend because she couldn't be around me, with a different person. She then said she wanted to be separated. Since then, she went out to NYC for a week and got a BF out there, and came back and kept seeing her 2 boyfriends. I think she justifies what she is doing because we are separated. I'm watching the kids a lot while she goes out, and I'm a complete wreck. I know I should have been a better husband, but at this point I feel like it is no longer on me. I do believe she's going through a midlife crisis. Cancer, age 37, lost 30 pounds of weight due to the cancer, and started getting a lot of attention from men. We live in a wonderful neighborhood, $1 million down house, and if I get divorced, we'll lose the house. I can't afford the mortgage by myself, and I'll have to start over with our kids not being in their dream house and neighborhood. We are well off, belong to a country club, and have lots of friends in the neighborhood. The plan is to get our own places and have a schedule when we are the house. The kids will stay in the house the whole time. We are doing our own individual therapy, couples therapy, but the red flags are she is still seeing people, went out last night, lied about who she was seeing, and then went to the guy's house for an hour and had sex. She's not repentant or sorry at all. She's closed off and ghosted herself from any of our friends, and she's only been hanging with new friends and 2 gay friends without kids that I'm sure are saying things like, "Go live your life, girl, be happy." My plan is to separate for 6 months and see if she changes during that time. I've told her to stop touching me, telling me she loves me, kissing me, because I can't stand the thought of her being with other people, and that now her touches and sex are for her boyfriends. I told her she can't have me or touch me while she continues doing what she is doing and sleeping around. My friends believe she wants to live both lives, husband and kids at home, and date, party, sleep with other men. She even told me that her other life feels like an alternate reality. She's clearly having a mental breakdown, right? What should I do? Has anyone ever faced or heard anything like this? I put a lot of fault on myself driving her to a breaking point, but at this point, 2 months with no changes and not being sorry, I think it's past anything I did. I do believe she is in pain, depressed, confused, and hurt about our marriage. But she is an adult and making big girl decisions and not thinking about the consequences for our children or us. She either needs to see other men, or she tried it and really likes it and doesn't want to stop. And probably thinks because I love the kids so much and have worked so hard to achieve what we have, that I won't divorce her. I grew up in poverty as an immigrant.